Pirate's Cove. Aha, my hearties, I has a story for you. Story of untold riches and a young land who found them. Ah, who am I? Well, I bet the spirit of the sand dollar, a pirate and captain of the Seahorse, the finest ship to ever sail the seven seas. Ah, she was a fine vessel. 3 masts and 10 sails made her fast, and her sleek hull let her cut through the waves with ease. Me crew was the finest bunch of the sailors to ever set sail on the open sea. They came from all over the world to serve on the Seahorse and share in the riches. I remember we just hit the treasure, and I found a safe place to hide me treasure map. A familiar place, a place where as a young lad, before the sea called me to serve, was me home. As we finished burying the treasure, we saw a storm approaching from the east. It was a bad one. The wind was a howling, raining, soaking, as to our very bones. Thunder roared, and the lightning frightened the bravest of the crew. We were in the long boat, just about to board the Seahorse, when it happened. The bottom of the sea opened, and the waters began draining. The water started going round and round, slowly at first, and then picking up speed until we were in a whirlpool. It didn't take long for the swirl waters to suck the Seahorse to the bottom of the sea. As for us in the longboat, we watched her go down as we spiral around that whirlpool before getting sucked down with her. It makes me heart happy to see that lad growing like he is. They call him Sandy, after me. Yeah, see, I'm his great-great-great-great-grandpa. Sandy, called his mum from the house. You forgot your chores for the day. Remember, you were going to clean the attic. Grumbled Sandy as he slowly walked to the house. I don't mind chores, but cleaning the attic, there hasn't been anyone up there in years. It must be dark, dirty, and full of spiders and other creepy things. There is probably even a ghost or two living up there with the spiders. I unlocked the door to the attic, his mom said. Be careful, it's a little dark and there is a lot of stuff just lying around or stuck in piles. The spirit of the sand dollar thought to himself as he watched Sandy. I must have looked the same as a stormy night when I hid the treasure map in that very room. I wonder if I will be finally found. This isn't so bad, Sandy said to himself. There's a lot of neat stuff up here. I'll clean as I move and organize all these different things. Sand dollar thought to himself. That lad be a hard worker. I'd have him on me crew if I could. He's only been up here a few hours and he's almost done. One last thing to clean and move, Sandy said aloud, even though he knew no one was there to hear him. I'll just wipe down this old trunk and slide it over there in the corner. Wow, this trunk is heavy. I think I'll have to empty it before I can get in to move. Sand dollar thought to himself. The lad had been getting close to the map. He has emptied a lot of things from the trunk. Oh wow, Sandy said. Look at this old book. I'll just open it up and... A map! Here's an old map. A treasure map. I don't believe it. I've got to show my mom. The lad found me map. At last someone can find me treasure and be rich beyond belief, the sand dollar said. Where did you find it? His dad asked. It was in this old book. I couldn't move this old trunk in the attic, so I started taking things out when I saw the book. When I opened the book, the map fell out, Sandy replied. Sandy's mom added, It's certainly old and it's definitely a treasure map. And look here, whatever it leads to, it's buried on our property. Look at this note on the side, his dad said. It says the finder will have untold wealth and be rich beyond belief. It's signed by someone named Sanddollar. Let's study the map. Tomorrow morning we are going on a treasure hunt, his dad said. Yippee! Sandy is excited. It appears me treasure is close to being found, Sanddollar said. Sandy, you take the shovel. Mom can read the map, and I'll use the compass, his dad said as they walked into their yard to begin their treasure hunt. Look at them go. They be pretty good at following me map. That's it, 22 pieces due west from the well. Turn to the northeast and take 6 paces, then 11 paces to the south. They be at me treasure, Sanddollar said. If we follow the map correctly, and there really is a treasure, we are standing on top of it, Sandy's dad said. I get to dig, Sandy said excitedly, as he removed the first scoop of many from the sand soil. That lad be a chop off the old block. Look at him dig. You are almost there, lad. Don't give up, Sanddollar said. I hit something, screamed Sandy. It's a box. It's the treasure. We found the treasure. Let me dig it out and hand it to you, Dad. An old book? Sandy said with disappointment. I was expecting to find diamonds, rubies, and gold coins, not an old book. Me lad, don't give up now. He has to look into the old book, lad, Sanddollar said. Mom, let me see the book. For some strange reason, I want to look through it. This is really interesting, Sandy said. And look at this. Different words are circled in the first page. Wow! There is a family tree and a letter written in the back. Let me see, his mom said. Oh my, look at this. Here is a branch labeled Sandy, and above it is written Sanddollar with an 1 circle. Sandy's dad asked, could I see the book? When I was a little boy, younger than you, Sandy, my father told me we had a pirate in the family. Let me have a few minutes to study this. After reading everything, here is what I figured out, Sandy's dad said in a soft voice. Sanddollar was a pirate. He was also your great-great-great-grandfather. He left for adventures on the high seas, became a pirate, and, well, the family just forgot about him. He wrote his story in this book and hid it as a treasure. This book taught him how to hide the treasure, as instructed in the book. He took all the treasure, the gold, silver, the jewels, and buried them. He asked that whoever finds this other treasure share it, do good and do what the book says. Wow, said Sandy. Quite a story, Sandy's mom said. There's more, Sandy's dad said. And Sandy, you may want to get the shovel. When I looked at the one with a circle around it, I remembered what Sandy said about words being circled on the first page. It is a code to another treasure. Sanddollar was his pirate name. 10 letters and then words circled on the first page. Here is the key to the treasure. Start a new dig. Dig out lots, lower and receive. There is more treasure buried deeper in the hole that we dug. It does me heart good to see me family helping me, Sanddollar said. I am digging as fast as I can, Mom, Sandy said. I hit something big. That's it, lad. Dig out that chest. Come on. You and your dad can get it out of the hole. Come on, lad. Put your back into it. Push. That's it. Now, try to open, Sanddollar said. Oh my goodness, Sandy's mom said in disbelief. Look at that, a real treasure. "Ah, and now, lad, it's up to you. Ye two do the right thing," Sandola said. "It's up to you, son," his dad said. "It's your treasure." Sandy simply said, "I want two things. The book, so I can learn what my great-great-great-grandfather did. Mom should have that jeweled necklace. It would look nice on her. Dad, you need to take some of the gold and sell it to help pay some of the bills. I think we should give the rest to the local charity." "I think you are making a wise decision, Sandy," his mom said. "What, Dad?" Sandy said. "I didn't say anything, Sandy," his dad replied. Sandy then said, "I thought I heard you say, 'Ah, thank you, lad.'" The end.